Good day, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out the weather with me, Jewel, here at J7409 Weather, with weather news that you can use. Don't forget to subscribe, click that bell, and check off all to make sure you get all the latest in weather news, forecasts, watches, warnings, and any significant weather that may be coming your way. I would greatly appreciate it. On today, Thursday, January 16th, 2020, lots of stuff going on. Here's the temperatures. This is Fahrenheit. This map courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. I'm just going to show you something right quick up here. I'm going to turn it on and let it roll for a few moments, and you can see how they're going to change. From northern and northwestern Wisconsin, Minnesota, North and South Dakota, even down in parts of Iowa, very, very cold. All these guys are under either a wind chill advisory or warning, with temperatures dipping down anywhere from 35 to 45 below zero with the wind chill. Very, very cold weather. Now, we got all these systems coming through, and ahead of the system, of course, there's going to be some changes in the temperatures across the eastern U.S., as all of us have had very mild temperatures for this time of the year. But this area of Arctic high pressure, like I showed you a couple of weeks ago, is going to surge southeast down from Canada today in the wake of this quick-moving storm system crossing the Great Lakes region and New England. And today, yes, we still may, where I live here in North Carolina, we may be in the 60s, but it's going to be the last day. The 70s are gone. The 60s will be gone after today for a while. I'll say anywhere from maybe 7 to 10 days, maybe a little longer. We'll have to wait and see. But be aware of this cold, cold air coming down, folks. It's going to be a mess, and it's going to bring a lot of very steady, significant winds with it. Also, with these storm systems, some very high wind gusts, and they're going to reach all the way across from west to east as it moves through. So please be aware. Now, you can see on this map the wind barbs, okay? Look, when they get just like this with these little darker places on them, boy, the wind is blowing, folks. I'm going to turn it on. You just pay attention to this. You can see the timestamp. I'm going to run down a few places. Southwest Maine, you are under a winter storm watch until 5 p.m. this afternoon. Expect 6 to 9 inches of snow. When we get up to Long Island, New York, Saturday, you may get 1 to 2 inches of snow, but then it's going to all turn to rain. Now, for Miami, Oklahoma, you got rain tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow night. Dallas, Texas, just about the same. Rain today, tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow evening. Should clear up before midnight. Atlanta, Georgia, 80% chance of rain for Saturday, and a 30% chance of rain for Saturday night. Moving on across, Boston, Massachusetts, rain today and becoming breezy. All this wind you see, it's going to get very breezy. It's going to get cold. You got 22 tomorrow for a high. Tomorrow night, you got 9 for a low. That's Boston, Massachusetts. Tonight for Boston, Massachusetts, windy. By Saturday, for Boston, 2 to 4 inches of snow Saturday night, and then this snow is going to turn to rain. For Cherry Hill, New Jersey, I know you guys want some snow, but it's just not going to materialize, I don't think. It's going to be very windy for the next few days. Saturday, you just got a chance of snow. Then it's going to rain and mix with snow. By Saturday night, it's going to all be rain, and if you get any snow, it's probably going to be less than a half an inch. Less than a half an inch. Now, 3 miles south-southwest of East Berlin, Connecticut. Snows Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, rain and snow. You may get 1 to 3 inches of snow accumulation, and that's a quick breakdown of just a couple of places as I'm going to show you and tell you about this storm coming in. And here we have the NAM map. This will take us right on through the next 3 days, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. As we turn it on and let it roll, you can see that in this area right in here. Now, if you're going to be, as the day progresses, and parts of Oklahoma moving up into Kansas, bless your heart, you're going to have a little snow with a lot of freezing rain and a lot of sleet. As you can see, that's going to move up into Nebraska with the snow getting heavier and heavier as it moves on up and across. Now, we got a very strong area of low pressure that's currently offshore the Pacific Northwest. It's going to advance inland, and it's going to traverse the Intermountain West today through early tomorrow morning. And this is going to drive a surge of Pacific moisture coupled with cold air currently pooled across the interior. It's going to yield very heavy snowfall for the Olympic Mountains, the Cascades, and it's going to extend well south down across the Sierra Nevada. You guys could get as much as 2 to 3 feet of snow possible for the higher elevations going through tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, heavy rains expected for the immediate coastal ranges of Washington State, Oregon, and the central northern California areas, where a few inches of rain is expected for the event by the end of the week. Now, the heavy rain could produce some isolated areas of flash flooding over parts of central California coast. Now, the winter storm, it's going to reorganize by late tomorrow out across the high plains, and it's going to aim for the Midwest by tomorrow evening. And you can see how it's progressing along. Now, as it does this, moisture is going to return from the Gulf of Mexico, and that's going to allow a widespread area of precipitation to break out, with a swath of locally heavy snow, sleet, and freezing rain from portions of the Central Plains northeast through the upper Midwest. And this is expected to result in a fairly widespread area of travel difficulty by tomorrow night, with very slippery roads, poor visibility, and several inches of snow. All of this can be expected with this system as it makes up, as you can see, coming up and starts to move across. It's just going to be a mess, folks, so please don't take this too lightly. If you're going to be in any of these areas, it's going to be a mess. A real mess with the ice as it progresses along. Then we got the heavier snow as it's going to move on out. Severe weather. Do we have any severe thunderstorms popping up today? I don't think so, folks. We just looking like widely scattered thunderstorms are expected today across much of Texas into a part of the lower Mississippi Valley. We do have that chance for isolated thunderstorms. They're also possible along the west coast today, as you can see right in this area here. No chance of tornadoes, downdraft winds, or hail, though. This is just a chance of maybe some thunderstorms popping up. And that's a check of your weather today, Thursday, the 16th of January, 2020. Thanks so much for checking the weather out with me. I appreciate it so very much. And please don't forget to subscribe if you hadn't. I would appreciate it very much. And share this information with your family and friends and on social media. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Much love to all of you. Thank you so much for watching.